It's actually funny you mentioned the vinyl cutter, because I don't know if I got around to telling you, but that was my first taste of entrepreneurship. Was I was in college, and a buddy of mine said, how can we make some quick money? I had been watching YouTube videos on how to get rich quick and all that good stuff. And decided to buy a vinyl cutter. And we said, well, we can do custom shirts. And we were both looking at, the total price tag, all the equipment for the cutter and the heat press was like, I don't know, I want to say like $600 total.
Yep.
And then whatever vinyl that you'd need, to print shirts, or you just order it when the order comes in. And we were kind of hesitant. We put it off for almost a whole end of a semester when I had this business idea. I'm like, let's do this. Like, we'll go halves on it. It'll be great. We'll make tons of money. And come next semester, so we were both in a fraternity. And our fraternity came to one of the meetings and said, hey, guys, we don't have any shirts or anything. And we got to get some shirts made.
Here we go.
And I remember looking across the table at him out of the corner of my eye. I see him look back. The second we locked eyes, I go, yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but Frank and I here, we actually just launched our own, custom t-shirt business, our printing business. And we'd be happy to do the order, We'll take it on. I said, cool, we need the shirts next week for some homecoming or something or other. So I said, yeah, no problem. I get back to my dorm room, and I'm sitting there. He comes over. I say, Frank, we gotta get this equipment like yesterday. So, and let alone we'd never operated it, no clue how to use any of it.
Right.
And so went on Amazon figuring, 2-day shipping, maybe we'll get lucky. Ended up finding the equipment with 2-day shipping and all the vinyl in the colors that we would need, all the shirts from Gildan that we would need. So we order all the stuff, all the equipment, everything. Come, like I said, we ordered with 2-day shipping. Come day like 5 or 6.
Oh, no.
And it still wasn't there.
Oh, no.
And we were just sweating. I was like, oh, boy, this isn't good. And meanwhile, everybody was probably under the impression that we were like finalizing, making them, like boxing them up for them.
Yeah, you're
like,
just putting final touches on
it. It was the day before they needed the shirts. And I got a notification from Amazon that said, your package has been delivered. I said, oh, my God, that's awesome.
I'm going home right now.
So I take off for the post office. I call him up. I say, hey, I need your help, like, carrying this shit. There's like, $50, or 50-pound heat press. There's the 30-pound vinyl cutter. So we grab this stuff. We bring it up to my dorm room, get all the vinyl, everything. We unpacked it all, set it all up, and we're buzzing at this point. And it's probably 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So we get it all set up, and we say, well, we have no idea how to even operate this stuff.
Right.
We have no idea what we're about to get into. And this has got to be done tomorrow or delivered tomorrow, So we decided, all right, well, being the college kids that we are, we might as well put it off a little longer. So we went and got some dinner.
Oh, geez.
Got some beers, went back to the dorm and said, all right, let's watch a YouTube video on how to run this stuff and figure it out. And our first, I don't know who to thank for it, but our first, vinyl cut sheet came out and weeded properly. And we had no idea how. We were just like, well, now we just replicate that. So we ended up staying up until like 2 or 3 in the morning, doing that entire order, boxed it up that next morning, delivered it. Yeah. And by that time, we didn't even want to go to the event that our fraternity was throwing. We were just like gassed out.
Yeah.